Welcome, Internet. The Real Shroom here. Tonight, it's part 9 of my playthrough of Alan Wake 2, the release that came out a little earlier this year, 2023, by Remedy, the same company that brought you Control a few years ago. So, this game is amazing. Loving it. I can't wait to see what happens next. I think this episode is going to be pretty consequential, so let's get right to it. And if you like my content and want to support me, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. So, we had a boss fight with an old lady, and we rescued Tor from Valhalla. And now he's going to tell us everything we need to know about everything that's been happening.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
Okay. You have that room also?
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot?
Is what I think about Logan the truth about Logan?
You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family. Way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin are part of my family.
And their names,
Mom
Tor and
talk
Odin.
about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past.
What was his name?
I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe. You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end. I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp? Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
Okay. Got more to do with our case board.
Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it.
Yeah, Wake. Why'd you do
I gotta
that?
Give him a choice. Tor's here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
Already taken care of.
Sure.
She didn't want me knowing about the Anderson powers. When my father had problems.
Doesn't look right.
Our family is not bound by Wake's story. The Andersons can see through the horror story. Ooh, new yarn. Anger's remorse mentions the man I drove away.
The way Tor behaved? I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry.
The story. Only Wake can edit the story.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him.
The clicker acts as an amplifier.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the dark place's focus on art?
The area around overlap is always flooded. For later. Okay. So quiet.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. to stop this.
The Old Gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up. See you soon, Saga.
The FBC is holding wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this. Casey. Do you read me, Casey? Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station. To wake.
Investigate the previously flooded area. So, I don't know how much of that I want to do, because that can take a very long time. I'm not going for completion percentage. Why does it still say that I have something to do here? Here we go.
Get the clicker to wake and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him.
Get Wake out of FBC custody. So, just walk all the way back to the sheriff's station? Wish I had a motorcycle. This is the wrong way, I think. Yeah, that's the wellness center. We want to go away from this whole place. What's that? Cynthia's lamp.
When Cynthia Weaver was downstairs at breakfast, Rose snuck into her room. With all the lamps in the room, it took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many. Tonight, Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him. The thought made her whole body buzz with joy. Cynthia knew the lamp was missing the very moment she came back to her room. She was overcome by grief. It had been Tom's lamp, one of the few things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time with the cord severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of the angel lamp had held Cynthia together all these years. With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room.
Uh-oh. Okay. I need to go through the manor. And I don't have a car here, right? Of course not. So, Ankle Express. Or do I have my car here? I don't think I do. Where is the road? Okay, is this the trail here? Looks like it. Janitor's bucket. Guess I'm taking the low road. These trails, they're just like, they're so hard to actually make out. Rightfall Boatyard. I don't think I've seen this area before. Oh, another crazy radio broadcast. There's been a shootout. Yeah, that happened a little while ago.
There's a rhyme over here.
5 little monsters out on the sea, competing to see who the winner will be. They rock their boats to find out who floats. Until one little monster did fall. Mama called out to the sea and cried. In the sea she replied, on the bottom they'll rot. They will not stop rocking their boats. Five little monsters out in the sea. Mother? I don't know. There's so many of these rhymes. And they all have crazy, crazy solutions. Okay, just another nursery rhyme. Screwdriver? Bolt cutters? Hey. Okay. So I'm in town. There's my car right there. Where's the save room? Here it is. Something like that. Let's assign our crossbow pick slot. Yes. All right, we gotta save.
Those people just burst in here and expect others to clean up after them.
Oh, the sheriff's station is down this way.
Okie dokie. I don't like the sounds coming from the station.
Scratch. Find Wake.
Power's out. Always a good sign. Anyone here?
I'm here, in the closet.
Agent Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like my leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you don't...
Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Okay. Jeez. Wow. That guy took so many shots to kill.
All clear, Estevez. That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
Took him down to the morgue?
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring altered world event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement.
Of course there is.
Here. You'll need these keys.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
Wake and the clicker. The station has been attacked. The FEC locked Wake in the holding cells. Fuse box in the basement.
The cell door won't open without power.
Okay. I don't have a map of the sheriff's station?
Holding cells. Is that where they're keeping Wake? Door's locked, though.
A revolution for the brain. Experience of time and other neurosciences breakthroughs. Memory loss. The battles are getting your your mind. UFO myth and reality part 3. Part 2. Part 1. Don't forget, A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3. I equals 9, J equals 0, K equals 1, L equals 2. So there's some kind of code, I'm sure. It's a numeric code with each number corresponding to a letter, starting at A at 1 and going up to 9, and then it resets at J equals 0. There's a shotgun. The lake house. Research facility at Cauldron Lake has been compromised, cause unknown. Visually confirmed by Agent Estevez. The facility itself is reported as being in damaged state with no living staff found during a brief search. A longer search was not possible due to the active AWE. Investigation and containment not possible with current personnel. The investigations department has no knowledge of the lake house's recent research or projects due to worsening communications. Refer to file, whatever. Federal Bureau of Control documents. I would love to get that shotgun. Any other clues as to what the combination might be in this room? Not that I can see. This is an angry note about toilet paper, right? Yep. I can't take the bullets because my inventory's full. Do some healing. There's the map. I think the way to the basement is over here. Yeah, town raid. So what you been up to, Bailey? What are you playing? Are you playing some kind of like zombie game? What do I need? I need the keys to open this door. Mine was fine.
Did you read me, Anderson?
I read you.
I always feel like...
Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it.
I always feel like I'm a contestant in some kind of like competitive eating contest when I go visit my family. But other than that, it was swell. COD, then some zombie called World War Z. So it's like a shooter based on World War Z. That sounds fun. Left 4 Dead. Yeah, I liked those games. Those games are fun.
There's another cult stash.
Okay, I don't have the combination for this. 1... I don't have enough clues to figure out what that means. Cool. Doing anything fun for New Year's? Saga really needs like a fanny pack or something, because this is ridiculous. Gonna build some gingerbread houses? Oh man, that's exciting. And delicious. Okay, I have my shoebox here. What can I store, though? I guess this stupid crossbow. Ugh. Yeah, I guess it's the crossbow. Hopefully I'll be picking up a shotgun real soon. Alright. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your lasagna. This game is crazy, by the way. I highly recommend it. Okay, some rifle rounds, good. So I'm looking for a fuse. Whoever it is that's shooting, hang in there for a second while I loot.
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
Okay, Casey's still alive.
Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
How are you holding up?
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous.
I don't like Agent Estevez.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here.
Now, why did Wake have to
But we
add
can
that into
stop
the
it.
story?
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Oh.
Casey's affected by the horror story too. I'm fighting for them all now.
Now he believes it.
I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
I'll take care of it. Stay put, Casey.
How
I'll let you
convenient.
know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, I've got like 50 trauma pads. You want one? Don't even offer him one. Okay, let's install this fuse.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
Alright. Time to shoot some Taken. Why do you have your weak spot on your back?
Let's go.
There we go. Oh, there's another one. Ow.
More coming down.
Where'd you go? Oh, you're one of those really freaky ones.
Fuck.
Ah. Alright, better get out of here. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Those things take so many shots. One in each head. Maybe I need to shoot them in both their heads.
Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
Alright, completely out of pistol ammo. It's not good. Just make a quick sweep. Make sure I'm not leaving any loot. There we go. Okay. Any loot in here? I think I already checked. There's this cult stash. Alright, so the holding cells are on the other side of the station.
Anderson, over here. Got a little cramped in that closet.
Yeah, town pawing their way in.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the Cult of the Tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
Light arrays? That sounds useful.
What's at the lake house?
It's a bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the Luck and Probability Department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
Might as well pick up those shotgun shells.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, your government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shot me! Typical government stooge.
Did I shoot you?
Let me out so I can kill him, that fucker! You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea! Let us out! You can't stop it.
What is with all this gear in here?
We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
Another manuscript page.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
You're a terrible writer, Alan Wake.
Need the key.
Okay, this doesn't let me open cell door keys. You just put a sock in it, bro. Hey, there's Wake.
Saga, do you have it?
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this.
She's kind of sort of dead.
I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
You gonna
I have
open
the
a
clicker.
garage?
You will fix this.
That belongs to
You
the
will
lamp.
save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Don't fucking give it to him! He's a fucking monster, Saga!
Oh, is he Scratch?
There it is! We've been waiting for you, motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
Yeah.
It might be Scratch. Oh, crap.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here. But you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing FBC generator kit.
Oh, no problem.
I found the lights. How do I activate them?
I can turn them on from here.
Ow.
But you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing FBC generator kits.
No problem. He's only like right up behind me.
I need more time.
Okay. I need to not die.
He's too fast.
Where's the third one?
There must be a way to slow him down.
There must be a way to slow him down. How would I slow her down? Slow him down. How do you feel about flares? They don't seem to bother him too much.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped.
Pick up the stuff in the box.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. Blowing FBC generator queues.
Turn down the lights. How do I activate them?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. Blowing FBC generator queues.
He doesn't give me enough time.
I need more time.
Okay, shooting him a few times
2 more to go.
seems to slow him a bit.
Another core activated.
Only 1 left. Doing great.
Okay, get it, get it, get it. So you should just like make more of these.
Scratch was here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
What the F indeed.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
Well, they look
You said it, Anderson.
exactly identical.
It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team. The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her.
Oh, you guys have been
I know
chatting.
I am.
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay.
Right.
That's enough.
His memory's totally altered.
The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Okay, we got stuff in our room. We got some profiling.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake, manipulating me. What does he want from me? No! I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
He's got a lamp that he desperately needs to be able to switch on and off.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Who else? Wake.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
And what did we find on the radio? Twisted, dark, and cruel. I like all these cassette tapes. Okay, then. Wake attacked. Wake is trapped in the dark place.
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
The thing that attacked Casey had Wake's face. There was never any Wake. It was Scratch the entire time. The Wake that we have seen in Bright Falls was always Scratch. Scratch wanted the same thing as Wake, the clicker. Fact versus fiction. Alright, still can't open either of those. The story. The FEC brought powerful light arrays.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
What's over here? The lake house. Okay, we read that already. We still don't know the combination for the shotgun.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
So what am I supposed to do now? Examine the files in the locked cell. Okay. Oh, who are you?
I'm sorry about your brother, Elmo.
Jaakko was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away.
Shouldn't you be in a cell?
Never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
Well,
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just a name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
so he's just free to be out of his cell now. Guess.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Jaakko. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side.
So then what about Nightingale? Okay, yeah.
If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time, wrong place. Time to go, Jaakko. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Why were you cutting out his heart? I don't get it. You're cutting out his heart and you're going to use the clicker. Cult of the Tree. He's never heard of Scratch. Never heard of Scratch. Cult working for with someone. He's never heard of Scratch.
Keep trying.
The Cult of the Tree targeted people already corrupted by the Dark Presence. Their goal was to protect the community.
Nope.
Cult goal. Deduction available. Ritual was meant to destroy Taken. Really?
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Deployment order. Urgent situation. At approximately 1900 on 13th September, readings from remote surveillance monitor in Cauldron Lake, a known threshold to what researchers theorize is the origin of dimension A040, the Shadow, past acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC Research Center, codenamed the Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site event verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Estevez will mobilize investigative unit beta from the remote operations site at Redacted. All available Shadow-specific equipment has been approved for use in the field. Objectives to confirm an active event. If an active awe is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. If no event is detected, check monitoring equipment, perform a limited profile sweep of the area, and check status of the lake house and its staff. Additional information. Relevant operatives in the area include the Cult of the Tree, Alan Wake, and currently missing.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Summary of findings. Para-utility. Based on reports, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord, which part of the severed cord is still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possessed the ability to alter reality, the changes being based on redacted. When used by a capable para-utilitarian, parsing this item's effect from that of Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for occurring awes in the area is difficult because the only reported use of the item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a redacted have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Yeager, likely a physical manifestation of a blank, by inserting the switch into its chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. Conclusion: the light switch is a possible object of power, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on secondhand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effects of the item. Transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake. Interviewer Kieran Estevez. Wake, you've been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date, but for now I need to ask if there's anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Wake, there's a force that you don't understand, a presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me, consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing, but it can be any form of art, any artistic expression, music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it, all of it. You have to believe me. We are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research departments are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you are in custody pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We are not going to give you a suspected paranormal natural object. You're not listening to me. We are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? F you. Let me the F out of here. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. Interview was terminated due to subject being uncooperative.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
The Shadow. Through extensive interviews with witness of Awe 35, additional details regarding the Shadow have been recovered. Blank and blank, both present during Awe, reported seeing a woman named Barbara Yeager in Bright Falls at the time. Yeager is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who emigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during blank in 1970. Research staff have concluded that Yeager's appearance is likely a case of the Shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the Shadow and the psychophysical signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are: A, the Shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially involved in the creation of art who have operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. B, the Shadow can manifest as any individual contained, definition needed, within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively ongoing. If you hadn't played Control, some of this might be really confusing to you. Okay. Oh, I have weapon upgrades. Upgrade my rifle. Stand still to enter an improved focus mode. This grants perfect accuracy. Pulls shots towards an enemy weak spots and deal increased damage. That sounds cool.
Saga stood still, emptying her mind, focusing, breathing in, breathing out. She aimed the rifle, ready for the kill shot.
Thank you for that little bit of color there, Alan. Our presence assumed the form of Barbara Yeager.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Threshold to another reality. Wake's in the dark place, and Cauldron Lake is the threshold to it.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
That is a powerful switch. Tor?
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
Alrighty then. So now what are we supposed to do? There's still those two locks that I can't open. Any clues out here? Any loot? Alright, looks like I've got everything. Is that a page?
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
Let me just go into my mind place for a moment here. Come up with a new plan. That's my plan. Rescuing
Clicker
Wake.
can fix this, but I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help. Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
And how do I do that exactly? Come up with a new plan.
So the cult of the tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end.
Your daughter might be dead.
This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
Don't say that. Any codes? Do you know the code to this shotgun case? Still, my goal is come up with a new plan. Is there something else in my mind place that I need to do? Clicker can be used by anyone.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
That won't be a problem?
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
This is the beginning of the end of the game. To travel to Cauldron Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited if you choose to continue. Yeah, I'm ready to end the game.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
Tom? Why would Tom be the combination to this? Oh, I can access the computer now.
Alex, it'll be easier on you to ride with us. We'll have waterfront parking.
I like the sound of that.
Do not microwave whole fish. But this is in the sheriff's station. This has nothing to do with Grandpa. What would Tom be? L. M is 3, N is 4, O is 5. M is 1. Sorry, K, L. M is 3. N, O is 5. P is 6. Q is 7. R is 8. S is 9. T is 10. That doesn't make sense. No, T would be 0. Yeah. I don't think it goes up to T, because J is already 0. 0, 3, 5. 9. All right. Well, I think we can start the end of the game.
Tor, I need the Old Gods of Asgard. I need a very special song.
Hell yeah! The tour bus is already loaded, and we said our goodbyes. Ready to hit the road, just like the old times, baby.
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
A rider. A lake of darkness. Bringing him into the light. It writes itself.
I hope they've still got it.
Okay. So my car is behind the lodge. What are all you people doing? Okay, should be straight ahead, right? Yep. The cult finds the clicker.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskinen knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskilas sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's an elaborate way to try to purge the evil, I guess. But, you know, go with what you know. Here goes.
Pick up. David, please pick up.
David.
David! It's me. Where have you...
Stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again.
Listen.
Stop calling me.
There's a supernatural story.
David! Jesus Christ.
There's a guy under a lake. It's not a lake.
It's getting worse. It's spreading. I'm running out of time.
And he's writing this story, and it's taking over reality. But don't worry, I've got this light switch. Get to the lake shore. All the way on the other side of the map, of course. Oh, hey, we'll pass by the general store where there is a shotgun.
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Threat shows up.
We'll be ready. Estevez out.
I went the wrong way, I think. Suppose I can go this way.
That must be Tor Anderson. Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The boss is our hammer! I'm driving with one hand!
I need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song ready?
Almost! Odin's got a killer chorus! Come save your soul, awake new and whole. By name I will summon him. It's a dark ocean summoning.
Okay. Can I go behind me? No, it's blocked. Okay. Guess I'm heading this way.
Road, tree, tree! What tree? There's no tree in the side! Who the fuck put the tree in the middle of the road? We're not on a road.
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the pedal!
The phone booth here.
Very rock and roll way to drive.
General store. Okay. Let's go to the general store. And there's the shotgun that we left behind so long ago. Oh wait, where is it? Where is it? Here. Of course, now I don't have room for it. $705. 713, 720, 717, 723. So
These numbers match the ones on the lotto ticket.
5, 13, 17, 23. 3945. Does this lock take 4 numbers? No. 739. There we go. And I don't have room for it. Any way for me to make room for it? Oh, what's this? Hey, it's a fanny pack. Yes, we got it. Finally. We have a shotgun that we acquired in the very first episode. We got a ton of ammo for this sucker, too. Okay. Alright, now where do we go? Can I go behind me? Sure, this way's okay. Go to the witch's hut and save. Use our shoebox. We've got so many shotgun shells. So we head down and make a right. Oh, we can't go this way. This way where there's a big black arrow. Oops. This way. Here we go. Where'd you go? Ah. Dang, you guys are accurate. I saw an arrow. +2. Okay, I've been here before, I think. Yeah, I've been here before. Where am I supposed to go?
The lights in the containment cell are good to go, Anderson.
Great. A Tor and Ode in there yet?
The two golden oldies? Well, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're a lot.
Weird youths. Well, that's them. I'll be there soon.
Is this the right way? Yes.
What to? How you feeling tonight, Cauldron Lake?
Okay, it's the Old Gods.
We played on this shore.
Takes forever to load this thing. Oh, I don't have any more healing packs. Should have picked some up. Oh, it's one of those double. Ah. All right, that killed it.
reverb. I'm getting no bounce out here. Crank it up to 11! Hey, where are my chimes? I threw them out! Chimes are not rock and roll. Yeah, they are.
Hey!
If you know
I'm
how
here!
to use them.
I'm here! Let's get ready!
Anderson, we've set up a control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I can drop more gear down for you if you're running low.
I'll use the lights to hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty. Your partner here will try to keep it running.
I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Karen.
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Colder and Wake. Great to see so many federal agents here tonight. Prepare to experience the soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning. Hey, you're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro. Let's try that again.
Survive the summoning ritual.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. That's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
Taken incoming, Anderson. Anderson, heads up. I'll light him up. I have him in the light.
Aye. That's a lot of dudes. I don't have any healing items either. Nor do I have batteries.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. That's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
Taken incoming, Anderson.
Light them up for me, please.
They're coming.
Some light, please.
I got it for you, Anderson. More taken on the way. Anderson, trouble on the way.
Anderson, I dropped gear for you.
Okay, there's batteries.
Blast him with the light. Look out on the right.
Alright, good shot. Oh man, that's tough. Okay, there's stuff here.
Crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt. Show's drawing a crowd. Take an incoming, Anderson. I'll get him into the light.
What happened? I got stuck. Okay, that wasn't it. Get that in here.
Whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt. Show's drawing a crowd.
Hurry up.
Take an incoming, Anderson. I got him for you, Anderson.
Are you gonna help me?
They're coming. Anderson, on the right. I'll light him up. More taken on the way.
Anderson, there's more gear waiting.
Oh man. There's so many dudes.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt. Show's drawing a crowd. Take an incoming, Anderson.
Why don't you assign that to a quick slot? me some light.
Anderson, heads up. Anderson on the left. Get him into the light. Anderson, trouble on the way.
Shining the light. Oh. Finally.
What happened? Why didn't it work? I did everything right. Art to bring him back?
Well, something happened.
Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
Ati and the janitors. Okay, so we're awake again. Let's save. Alright, so I'm going to have to call it here. And I gotta believe we're getting real close to the end of the game, because that was a climactic boss fight, which could have been a lot easier had I brought more healing items with me. That was a good, tough fight, and we got through it, so cool on that. That was a pretty awesome scene, actually, with the old gods performing their sweet song, that being the key to victory. But anyway, what a game, and we're drawing on the end. I can't wait to see how this all wraps up, and maybe we'll see that in part 10 of Alan Wake Part 2, and I hope you are here for that. And if you want to support me and my content, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. Hope to see you in part 10.